Hello all, this is the reviewcell.webs.com. I am reviewing And Yet It Moves. It's a review for the WiiWare game title that might have been overlooked, and I want to give it a chance, so I'm going to give it a little review and see if you guys would enjoy it and tell you about who would enjoy it. This is a platformer, so it's going to be harking back to the old days. I'm not talking about Sonic, it's not going to be very fast. It's more about a platformer that's kind of mixed in with a puzzler. You're going to look at a couple nice backgrounds. It's going to be all paper mache. It's going to be very strange at first, but you'll get used to it. I really enjoyed the game somewhat. At times it can get frustrating. There's a lot of times where you're like, where to go. There's going to be animals and things in the environment you have to use your physics to mess with. You have to hop on maybe springs or makeshift items to make yourself go higher in areas without dying. And we're all looking towards the fact that this is all a physics type game where the faster your character moves, he'll die from landing somewhere, or if he touches anything that's black, the abyss will somehow warp him away, and you will die very often in this game. I'm gonna say it's nothing as hard as like Meat Boy or any other impossible game, but you will be dying. It's mostly a learn as you go type of game. It doesn't hold your hand too much. You'll have your little personifications of yourself sitting around in the level, and you have to find them, and they'll just point towards the next place you need to go. They will be your checkpoints, and they will be sparingly put out very close to each other sometimes. Other times they'll be very far away. The game knows how to not frustrate you too much with this, so you don't have to worry too much about dying and then warping all the way back to the beginning of the level or anything like that. The game is kind of short if you're very good at this type of game, but you could also have a tough time and be able to play this game for about 4 to 6 hours. You'll have effects on your character where he'll be losing the ability to move left and right, and he'll make everything go opposite, or any other issues where your character will have to run away from maybe bugs that are spraying at him, or manipulate fire so it'll attack some other place. The environment will attack you somewhat and try to find a way to destroy you. There'll be bats and there'll be other creatures trying to attack you, but overall there's not really any bosses or anything like that that will really be in your way to kind of defeat you. You can call them mini bosses in somewhat, where there'll be animals and maybe boulders that you manipulated and made them run at you because of the manipulation of the environment itself. This game is not for all, I understand. It's not gonna be the next Call of Duty or anything like that, but you will enjoy it if you're looking for something new and different. I would say give it a chance. It's not too expensive, and if you're someone who's looking for something that you can do for a little while, maybe play in between other games, this is a game for you. It's really nice to harken back to some originality, so give it a chance and let me know what you think in the comments section. Besides that, remember that you can always revisit the reviewcell.webs.com to see more and try to benefit the sickle cell research program